Three of those first four fights this evening are up here with me. Tamm Thibeault coming off a great win. Ramla getting back in the ring, both Olympians. And then, of course, Cherneka Johnson, the first undisputed Australian world champion, as you've heard. So let's open it up for questions.
Question for Cherneka, Andrea Sale, ESPN. When we talked last November for the women's boxing piece, you talked about how it was hard to find fights. When you beat Nina Hughes, you got paid about $20,000. You weren't sure about the future of women's boxing. Now that you're here and had this performance tonight, how do you now feel about the future of women's boxing, especially after what you accomplished?
I think the future of women's boxing is only growing, and look at the outcome tonight. Look how many people showed out to support women's boxing. It's exciting to be a part of and to see the growth, and that those numbers are definitely growing and being more active with fights.
I would just add, Andreas, and I think you would agree with me on this. The best fighting the best is key, and we saw a lot of that tonight. I mean, all three of these women, every woman on the card took on a very tough challenge, fights that literally could have gone either way on paper. And, if women are fighters in general willing to step up, I think people are going to support that, and they're going to be entertained, too.
This question is for the three ladies. Rodrigo Teroico, Bonita Radio, Puerto Rico. This is was a big event in the Mecca of boxing. I just want to ask you how enthusiastic you are to be part of this women movement from now as young competitors, and how you feel when you got into the arena and saw the crowd.
Tamm, you can go first. You fought first.
Okay, I guess I'll go first. Okay. To be honest, I just feel really grateful. We were in a card stacked with women just as talented as each other, and created new dreams tonight. I think I truly believe that what's going to make women's boxing grow is to get more people into it, start at the grassroots, and we got to create dreams for that. We got to create dreams for little girls who want to come up and be just like us, right? So I'm just very grateful and just really happy to be here.
You also asked how it felt when we walked into the arena today. Honestly, the energy walking out just really hit me. It was so amazing to see so many women coming to support women. And I've said that from such a long time ago. The only way women's boxing grows is if other women come out and support us. And they did today. Every woman in the crowd was cheering, and it was just such a phenomenal movement to be a part of.
I think the ladies said it very well in terms of, women coming out to support women. But when I was out there and, Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano were walking out, that stadium was absolutely electric, and I had goosebumps, and it was like, wow, this is truly happening. And to see that moment and to experience that feeling, it's special.
Congratulations, ladies, to all of you. Giangela Buff, Best Women's Boxing Show, period. For each of you, for the fights that you were able to see, what were your favorite fights on the card, and what made those fights special for you?
I think every fight was special in itself. That's what makes this card so historic. You can't really choose, because you have people like Shadisha who are coming up as the underdogs, surpassing themselves, and you have two legends like Katie and Amanda fighting each other for a third time, and you have Nix over here who just became undisputed. It's just they're so big in itself, and they all deserve to be honored equally.
I think I second that. I know we're taking the chicken way out, but you have to give credit to every woman who stepped into the ring tonight, who showed out, who put in the 10, 12 weeks of hard work, who put everything on the line. you can't fault that. So I think every fight deserves its flowers.
I have to go with the ladies as well. You know, it's absolutely awesome what everyone is doing. Everyone has their own, I guess, agendas and what they obviously want to win the fights. But we all put in the hard works to get here, and it's not easy, but we show up anyway and we get the job done.
Andres Gomez, Cornerman Boxing. My question is for Ramla. Champ, earlier this week you mentioned how there's no straight path towards success and you like taking hard fights. So my question is, what fight would you like next? Would you like to get one back with Mercado, or would you like to go straight for the champion, Ellie Scottney?
I've been out the ring for like 13 months now, and I remember, so I've also changed coach. I was living in LA for 3 years. My father got sick, so I moved back to London. So I've got a new coach now. And when I started training with him, he asked me, what is it you want to do? And I just said to him, I just want to take one fight at a time. Because a couple years ago, I was like, this is what I want, this is what I want, this is what I want. And it never quite worked out. So I just became a bit superstitious. And now I'm just like, I just want to take whatever fight comes and just take it one by one. I know that's not the answer you want, but honestly, that is what I spoke to John Ryder about when I started training with him.
Dan Yanofsky, The Sporting News. Tam, congratulations on your win, especially in 3-minute rounds. I know that's become a big debate recently with women competing in those many rounds compared to 2. Would you like to compete in more of those in the future? And for the rest of you, what are your thoughts on 2 versus 3-minute rounds? And would you like to also do so?
I mean, I fought 3-minute rounds for like 8 years. Like, we talk about this in the professionals, but we don't talk about this in Olympic style boxing. Like, the gap between men and women has been erased, essentially. Like, there's equal value in both, and like, we're doing all right. Like, you know what I mean? There's like Olympic champion as a female, Olympic champion as a male is the same. Like, I'm not saying 3 minutes or 2 minutes or what's best. Look, I'm not a doctor. It's not my expertise. I've done 3 minutes forever for most of my amateur career. I want to keep doing it. And if people want to do it, then so be it. But that's on them.
This is for Cherneka. There's been so many great fighters over the year from Australia, and you're the first to become undisputed. Has that set in yet?
It hasn't hit me yet, I don't think. It still sort of feels surreal to even be here and to be in this position.
Gail Falkenthal, NY Fights. And the three of you have come to New York from different countries. Have you had a chance since your victories to talk to family, friends, supporters back home about your wins and the significance of your participation tonight?
I don't know about everyone else, but my people, my family, my friends who all came out here don't care whether I win or lose. Like, they're with me till the end. So I think they're just happy for us that we made it on this card and we showed up. And at the end of the day, that's what matters, right? Yeah, we left the ring healthy and safe. Like, we're all right. We get to go home to our families.
All right, thank you guys. Let's give it up for them.